Hello everyone, I'm Trace. Thank you for returning to Earth Star today. I am going to be bringing you your June Taroscopes. I am a fairly new channel and I am building it slowly and surely, and I'm so grateful to those who are subscribed to me and who return and keep on watching. You really mean a lot to me, and thank you for the comments and thank you for the likes. It brings a lot of joy to me. I am hoping to bring in messages today from my angels and spirits and guides for you, so I'm setting that intention. And I'm going to clear the energy here for you and for me, and bringing in messages for your highest good. And so it is. So the decks I'm going to be using today are, first of all, the Wishcraft Oracle, which will be our theme oracle for the actual setting of the taroscopes. And then I'm going to be using my Psychic Tarot, and then I'm going to do some healing love cards, some success cards, which is usually about wealth and about our abundance on earth. And then I'm also going to be introducing my little chakra love deck, which I will use as a crystal guidance. I'm going to be, if I have a crystal here, I'll put it with your reading, and then ending off with divine directions. Please join me and stay with me for your duration. Check in on your moon and your rising signs as well as your sun sign, because you never know, there might be a little mix in here that gives you a beautiful message for the whole month of June. June's a busy month of cosmic energies coming in. I'll describe it as I go. And I've got my pearl and my rose quartz here because the month of June is the birthstone is pearl, one of them is. And then we'll see how we go with all the messages. I'm also going to be using my charms. I'll end off with this after I've done the divine directions reading, and then we just see what comes up for you. You never know what comes in from your angels, and I love using my charms. I haven't used them for a while. I usually use my pendulum, but let's see what comes up. Enjoy your reading. Hello Aries, welcome in. This is your guidance for June, and this is your year card, King of Pentacles. If you're here for the first time, what this means is at the beginning of the year I drew an energy card for you, and your card is the King of Pentacles. Here in this deck it's called the King of Coins. I'm using the Everyday Enchantment this month because it's a nice modern deck, and every month I use a different deck just so you can understand what this energy is for you. So the King of Pentacles, now let me tell you something. Look at him. He's a farmer. He's standing there and he's nourishing everything around him. Whatever he's put into this farmland, he's getting out. He's got his tractor in the background, he's got his family, he's got animals that are benefiting from the whole ecosystem that he's created. And look how happy he is. He's got coins in the one hand and he's planting in the other. So this month is here for you. Is what you put in, you get out. That's for damn sure. So now, as I'm shuffling this, you know, the King of Pentacles is like he represents like a powerful energy in your life. So if Aries, you are definitely that. You are definitely that powerful energy. So whatever you're putting your mind to this year, you're going to get out good results, and no matter what it is. Even if you think it's a mistake, you're going to have benefits from that. Now, Aries, let the leaves go. This is now the third time this card has come through for the month. It's card number 10, and it says, let the leaves go. I can let go of what I no longer need. And this is definitely coming in with your King of Pentacles energy here, because if you have tried something, let's just say you've tried something in the month and it just didn't, or in the year so far, we're into the 6 months now, and it just didn't resonate with you. So what? Let that go. And let go that you spent so much time of it. You would have learned a hell of a lot through it. So this is all for your highest good, Aries. Everything that you're going through this year is for your highest good. Now this is my deck, my tarot deck, that I'm going to draw 3 cards from. What is influencing you right now? So what is influencing you as an Aries coming into the month of June? What is influencing you right now? And your second card is going to be, where should you be focusing more? Where should you be focusing more? And your third card is going to be message coming in from Spirit. So how are you coming into the month? Whoopsie. Where should you be focusing, Aries? Where should you be focusing? And what is the message coming in from Spirit, please? What is the message coming in from Spirit? What is your message coming in from Spirit? Let's take that one. All right. How are you coming into the month, Aries? Or you're coming into the month with a lot of patience, or saying that you need this. But I think it's the feeling I'm getting in is that you're actually balancing life quite well. Yes, you are closing some things down, and yes, you're opening some things up. And in this card, this is saying to you, have patience with yourself. It doesn't matter, as I said before, what you're trying out. That is your life. You need to go through it. So what is influencing you right now? Life is showing you this. Life is showing you that some things you need to understand what needs to be shut off and let go, and what you no longer need, and you are experimenting on that, and I like that for you. That is how life should be. And where should you be going right now from the flow? You move on. Oh wow. So look at these leaves now. These leaves are coming through in the second card, saying to you that yes, whatever you have identified. In fact, Aries, to me, this I'm not telling you anything you don't know. This is just a reiteration from Spirit saying to you, you know what? I'm giving you a nice big tick, and I'm giving you congratulations. Your guides are saying to you, you are doing so well. And that to me is to say, who wouldn't want more than that? So in that emotional side, even though this is a swords card, these emotions that might be tied up still in the choices that you've made through the year. And I understand that with the King of Coins, because we live in a material world. You have to be bringing in the moolah. You have to be bringing in the exchange. And sometimes the emotions of the time you've spent on something can really, really bog you down. But Aries, know that whatever you're bringing through for June, you are going to move on from it. And let's see what your message from Spirit says. Heartache and loss. Oh golly gosh. Okay, so I understand that now. So we'll get a clarification on that. So that is what this card is saying to you, what you need to move on from. And message from Spirit is saying to you, don't let that bog you down. It's causing you quite a lot of anguish. And you don't want to be in that space where you can't let it go, because it'll be years later and you'll be thinking, why did I hold on to that so long? I mean, I've waited even more time on it. So as you can see, she's standing here with her arms down, and she's got her head facing down. And that is not a nice place to be. She's maybe when she's alone, maybe everybody else around you doesn't see this because they see you as a balanced person. But in the time alone, you got your head down. And Aries, we don't want that for you. So let's see how message from Spirit. Let's actually look at the bottom of the deck. Okay. So what we've got here at the bottom is saying, when you realize this, when you move on from letting go and allowing yourself to go through the processes, you can let go of what you no longer need. And this is from Spirit is saying, come, my darling Aries, we need you to do this. They're tapping you on the shoulder and saying, come on, you need to move on from this. So these two actually go together, right? That is what you need to be focusing on. But think, like you need to identify in your life what needs closure and what needs for you to move on, because look what's coming in for you. You've got this you got the next card is the Nine of Pentacles as well. Okay, I'm using these, not Pentacles, Nine of Wands. I'm using these cards. So I'm just going to carry on using them, and I think it's what you need to hear today. So what Spirit is bringing you at the bottom of the deck, which is your energy of the whole reading, is that you are such a passionate sign, right? And this month is going to show you that. This month is going to bring patterns up for you. I've just did a bit of reading about what the moon's bringing in and what the planets are bringing in, and they've told me that there are going to be patterns that are going to reignite. Okay, that is this this heartache and loss, and there's this moving on. There are going to be things for you that are going to sort of rear their ugly heads, okay? And in that time, you need to sit with yourself. And I said that to Pisces now recently, that we don't spend time with ourselves. We wake up, we get to what our chores, we get to what is on our list for the day, we get to our responsibilities, we get to whatever our income is, this building of your farm, this reaping and sowing all day. Do you actually ever go and sit in the chair outside and just watch the sunset, or just watch the sunrise, or just be quiet with your animals, or just take a breath in without having any thoughts or any nonsense going on the whole time? And this is what Spirit is saying to you today, is that there needs to be that balance. And, you're coming in with that influencing you right now. It's forcing you to take time out for yourself. And so, even if you're driving in your car, do you ever just drive without thinking? Or you looking to see how the person's driving or what's happening over there? Just try and quieten your mind for a bit, Pisces, because this energy in your reading feels that you don't actually know what to ignite next. You have got so much passion inside of you. You really do. And it's exhausting living that way. This is what they're saying here, is that it's really exhausting. And you are asked to link into your spiritual side now, because that's where your power is. That's where your strength is. It's in that connection with your higher self. So take this time, Aries. There is this time here that you can get past this heartache and loss and move on from that. This is a very, very, very clear message for you today. Very clear. So let's just put this deck over here. I'm not going to carry on going. You've got the third eye chakra. It's just all bringing in all sorts of things for you. So you're a very hardworking sign, Aries. I understand that. You've got a lot of things happening in your life, and you've got to think a lot of things that could make you feel bogged down. But listen to the spiritual part of you now. This is pulling you back to that, pulling you back so you can find what your passion is that you need to be doing in life. All right, let's just close all this little section off here, put them in a pile here, and get back to the influencing, what's influencing you right now. Okay, it's to get back to that this patience here, and this. I know you don't have a lot of patience with yourself. I do know that. But, you know, your message from Spirit is to say, do you want to carry on with this little, it's almost like nobody knows that inside of you. It's like this quietness on your own here, in your own time. Look at how you're isolating yourself here. There's the world, and you're in this little cave, the tower, you're in this room at the top of the tower, all by yourself. Obviously, I'm using the tower because this is quite an old-fashioned card. No more Aries. No, move on from that. Let the leaves go. There they are. Let those leaves go. And what do those leaves mean to you? So you sit with yourself. In that time that I've asked you to go and sit outside, watch the leaves falling. And just make it like a little metaphor for yourself. Let those leaves go. What is the energy that needs to come in to heal your heart today? What does Aries need to hear today? I'm turning my head to the side so I can't see the colors. And there you got there. And you've got your illness begins in the stomach, and the diet is the main remedy. Be mindful today of how you nourish your body with healthful food. Feed your spirit with self-respect and self-love, allowing only positive thoughts and feelings to enter your being. Now, if you think about nourishing your body and with the food that you're putting in, I know that for myself, if I'm not happy with something in the day, the first thing I turn to is food. And how's that going to be processed in your body? So what it's saying to you here is that everything that you are processing about your disappointments and how you are making choices and putting pressure on yourself, be kinder to yourself. Eat in a kinder way. Eat, respect your body enough to sit down and have a good meal instead of rushing, instead of picking up something and running around the house with it. Oh, I'm getting hot talking here. And running around the house and just having a plate and sipping here and doing what you need to do. Aries, this your reading is very, very important for you to get back to your center. Be kinder to yourself. Recognize the pattern. Start balancing yourself a little bit more, because this patience that's coming in here doesn't feel like you're very patient with yourself. And this is influencing you right now. You need to close something off and you need to open it. Your reading feels very scattered. Very, very scattered. And this here is saying to you, please, it begins in the stomach. So your gut feels, everything in your tummy, you need to be mindful of how you nourish your body. And that's your thoughts as well as your food. And it says, feed your spirit with self-respect and self-love, allowing only positive thoughts and feelings to enter your body. As I said to you, it feels like Spirit's tapping you on the shoulder. It's like it's a scolding for you, Aries. Come on. And my voice actually changed there. It's like almost like a mommy saying to you, come on, Aries, you've got to listen to your body. You've got to listen to your mind. You've got to listen to everything. You're going to have balance in yourself. All right, there's something jumped over there for you. It's a very, very red card, that. So, Aries, it says, root chakra, red jasper, grounding. Sink your roots deep. Connect to the heart of the earth. Now, that is exactly what I've been telling you. Let me see if I can find my piece of red jasper. Have I got it here? Oh, I don't think I have it with me next to me. That's a pity. I think this might be a piece of red jasper. I've got a raw piece, but I think it's on my bookcase with my my cards. So I'm going to put that there for you as red jasper. And it says there, sink your roots deep. So when you're sitting outside, when you are now connecting to yourself outside, and you are connecting to your spirit and connecting to your passions inside of you, that's when you ground. That's when you are finding connecting your root chakra to the ground. And it doesn't feel like you've been doing this. It feels like you eat on the run. It feels like you think on the run. It feels like you do everything on the run. So, even if you are relaxing in front of the TV at night, or you're doing something in life that relaxes you after your career in the day, are you actually on your own, not thinking at all, just sitting there on your own and just chilling? I want to know that. let me know in the comments. I want to know if you do that, and I doubt if you do. Okay, so let's go deeper now into your divine direction. I'm drawing two. That is, Spirit's so funny. Oh, golly gosh, that is very funny. Okay, now what Spirit gave you? It's time to go on that holiday that you have been dreaming about. Live life. Okay, I'm feeling the same thing, Spirit. I get this feeling with you. Okay, put that there. I won't say anymore. Oh my golly gosh, meditate. Reconnect with your inner spirit. Walk, practice yoga, meditate, or listen to music. Okay, so you've been given this little message. I'm going to put this over here and put that there. Let's see what your abundance card is today. I love it when everything comes through and is so connected. This is all just a channeling message for you. So this is not me. This is all Spirit coming through for you, Aries. Right. What else do you... I have to turn my head to the side. What is your abundance reading today? How can you understand what your higher purpose is? How can you transform yourself today? What is the abundance card coming in for you today? What is your abundance card today? All right. Okay, you've got, I love and I honor my creativity. When I express my creativity in the world, I honor my own needs and I serve the needs of the society. This is this card here, passion ignited. So where you have an idea of something, when you have an idea, Aries, and you run with it, just know that that is your creativity. That's your creativity coming through. And that is how you benefit, and you benefit the people around you, because what happen, you are happy, you're expressing who you are, you've got that, you are listening to that passion inside of you, and you're honoring the needs, and you're serving the society, because whatever you're doing out there, whatever you have as a gift, Aries, and there are many that you have, no matter what you do, if you're working in an office job, or you're working outdoors, or you're working to give back to the community, you are serving the society. Whatever you do, there are lots of jobs out there where you can do that. And even if you're not, even if you're sitting at home and working online, you're still contributing to the bigger picture, and that is the energy exchange that you have. So say this to yourself: I love and honor my creativity. When I express my creativity in the world, I honor my own needs. And that's also from coming in with your eating card here, Aries. It's very important for you to just start being a little bit kinder to yourself. I just feel like that is going to be your title on this video. Start being a little bit kinder to yourself, because it feels like that these patterns that are repeating themselves over and over again are just, you're not listening. Yeah. Okay. Let's see what your little you've got a little safety pin. So that is telling me that you need to pull yourself together. That's me scolding you, Aries. And you got a little horse here. Is it a horse or a unicorn? It's a horse. Now, horses are full of power and strength, which is you. So what is it that you can do right now that can pull you back to this strength and stamina in your life? That's a horse. That horse, beautiful horse energy. And you've got a little angel here that says, angels are watching over me. Yes, they are. And they want you to connect. They want you to connect. Okay. And then you've got this beautiful rose, and that is, I think, that's who you are. This notice the flower of it. Go back to that little core center of yourself and let yourself open petals differently. Let me just see if there's anything more coming in for you, Aries. Yeah, this feels like in fact, you know what I'm going to be calling this? Get still and take stock. That is what your reading is going to be all about. No regrets now. Come on, get still and take stock. All right, Aries, what I feel is that it's a very emotional month. It's a very healing month for all of us. And I think when we are open to that, and we get back to that core of ourselves and what our values are, that's where we can actually see what we're meant to be doing. And that will open doors. There's a higher purpose here for you. And I feel like you need to get back to that. All right, bring it back to your home. Bring it back to your family. Bring it back to your emotional well-being. Give yourself that time. Okay, Aries. Have a good month, and I'm wishing you peace and harmony in yourself.